Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today we're going to be talking about things that are very productive to be doing during this quarantine. I know a lot of us are bored, a lot of us are just, drained just beyond. We're stretched out on things to do because we've probably played all the games we can. We've probably talked to ourselves so much. We've probably watched a lot of TV shows, YouTube videos. We've probably ate all the snacks already, all the food. We're gaining weight. We're watching a lot of Instagram pictures and posts and all that. And we reach to a point where we're feeling like, oh, what is life? What am I doing with myself? Now is the best time to strike. And when I say now is the best time to strike, now is the best time to work on yourself. Now is the best time to put in that work and to do all the productive things that you've been thinking that you need to do and you needed the time to do it. Now is the time. You're being given the time now. And I think everybody should utilize it. And it's a good time to work on self. It's never not the good time to work on self, and you could never not work on yourself enough. You will be working on yourself for the rest of your life. If you've set a goal for yourself at the beginning of this year, right? Remember, we're in March, we're at the end of March, right? You set a goal for yourself in December or January. What is it that you said you wanted to do? You wanted to travel more. Now you might have to put that on the back burner because that is not happening anytime soon. But there's another way how you can travel. You can travel without leaving your house. And that's by reading books. Books help you to travel to places in your mind. There are statistics out there. Maybe I'll pull it up someday or somewhere. But if you go and you type in what's the average person, how long they read and stuff like that, you will realize not a lot of people read today. Now is a quiet time to read books. And when you find a book that is so sweet, right, that has you in another world, and you're reading that book, and you envision where the people are, and the author, that's if you have a great author, the author describes the setting, the scene and everything, and you read in the book, and you're on edge, like literally on edge of the bed, because the book has you waiting to see what will happen next. That is what a good book does to you. So now is a really good time to read books as well. It helps you. It can make you travel. Depending on the books you read, it will take you to any part of the world at any time in any century. And I'm sure there are people who also write books for the future, so you can also travel to the future if you've attained a book like that. Now would be a great time to revise your goals. Look through your goals. What is it? What did I write down that I said I want to accomplish? And then think to yourself, okay, when is the deadline? Does your goal has a deadline? Does your goal has a deadline? Okay, so think about it. When do I want this deadline to happen? You understand? How do I hope to accomplish this? What am I putting or setting in place to accomplish these goals? And is it on my mind 24/7? What is my thinking process like in order to get this goal? Go after your goal. You have to think, it's either I do this or it's over. You understand? There's no other way. I have to do it. Understand? This is a motivation video. I didn't mean for it to be. This was just a reminder video, but it's turning out to be a motivational video. So set goals, have deadlines, repeat, revise, keep going after it, and don't give up. You understand? Another thing to be doing during this quarantine quarantine. Another thing to be doing during this quarantine is to relax. You know, there's two things, two main, or put them into two groups. You're productive and you're also relaxing. You understand? However you want to define relax, you define it. But take one day out of your quarantine and just say, okay, I'm not, I ain't gotta worry, like I'm not worrying myself. Like what you want me to do? Like I'm not, like, exactly, speechless. That's exactly how I feel. So there's two things you can do during this quarantine. You can be productive and you can relax. But don't let your relaxing be more than your quarantining, unless that's your aim. You understand? Just go at it. Go at it. Go at it. Do your research. That's another thing. Do a lot of research. Read books, watch videos, listen to podcasts. Like on the morning time, like, is it last year, the year before, last spring or the spring before, I would go and I would jog in the park and I would listen to Les Brown or listen to somebody early morning motivation, and they'd be like, get up, you don't care what day it is, you just go after it in life, right? And I'm walking or I'm running, slow running in the park, and I'm listening to that. And those things helped me, you know, that because in terms of like my mental state, it was pressured. I felt that pressure from school. I felt that pressure from like, social or like work or stuff like that. I felt those pressures because I wasn't able to have a better mindset. I feel like if you have a good mindset, you have people to help you navigate some of these things, it might be much easier. And sometimes when you help yourself, you realize that you're independent, you can get through it. So listen to motivational videos. In the night before I go to bed, I listen to affirmations. There's affirmations for wealth, there's affirmation for success, self-love, there's affirmation for happiness, there's affirmation for everything. They're like 8 hours, and I listen to them how much hours I sleep. It's less than 8 hours. I listen to that. I listen to songs, those songs that what's her name? Say my name, say my name. You must be acting crazy, calling me your baby. Say my name, say my name. You must love me. Okay, what's the girl name? Karuchi? No, not Karuchi. That girl that was with Big Sean. I know her name. It's like I can't. It's at the tip of the tongue. Anyway, so she incorporates these chakra songs in her videos, in her songs. So the same thing I listen to, and it helps to like balance the energy in your body. If you know about chakras, there are different points in your body that has different energy. If you watched the Avatar, when Avatar talked about chakras, that's also a good way of explaining it. So I listen to affirmations, morning motivations, frequency sounds. I also listen to podcasts, podcasts on business, podcasts on starting a business, on entrepreneur, podcasts on self-love, or just podcasts on self, podcasts on a lot of different things. There's podcasts to everything. And if you're not using the iPhone, there are podcast apps that are not like from the podcast on your iPhone. I watch a lot of videos of people who've already done what I want to do. I watch a lot of video of people who not even doing the things I want to do. I listen to a lot of success stories. I even, sometimes I even watch celebrity dramas, because people think the answer is only in oh Jesus. People think that the answer is only in positive things, the answer is also in negative things. You understand? When I watch people talk about, oh, this celebrity has done this, and I see a pattern, you think it's only celebrities doing this. No, everybody's out here having a habit, and it all relates back to childhood. So I watch celebrity dramas. I watch, your life has to be balanced, in my opinion. It can't only be all positivity. Sometimes you gotta watch a little drama. So I watch that. What else do I watch? Sometimes I watch most of those things, like I watch different kind of movies. I watch movies from different countries so that I can have like a perspective of how people act in different countries. I watch African movies, I watch Nigerian movies, I watch South African movies, I watch Kenyan movies. If I come across them and I like them, I watch them. What else do I watch? The thing about it, you need to take you need to take yourself out of this habit that you've always been doing over time and find something new. Disturb your peace. Not disturb your peace. Disturb your pattern. Disturb your pattern of how you are doing things and try something new. So that's another advice in this video. Try something new. Like, I think I might go watch sports video. Like, that's something I don't do. I don't watch the NBA, I don't watch the NFL, none of that. Maybe that's something I'll go do. Maybe I'll go maybe I'll go learn about these players, you understand? Or I might go learn information about how to be financially literate. Did you know the reason why you don't have money in your bank account is because you don't know how money works? Take that for that. So I know, by now I know. So I don't know that financial literacy. I know that I'm not financially literate enough. I know why money is not staying, why money keeps coming and going. That I know. So that's a start. Aside from that, what else do I do? Okay, so I haven't started this, but it's been on my mind to do a masterclass. So if you're watching these YouTube videos, you see a lot of masterclass. Find one of these instructors, pay for a class, an online class, and take it. If you want to be a better videographer, take one of these classes. If you want to be a better photographer, take one of these classes. You want to be a better singer, well, you gotta practice and take one of these classes. So take an online class. You also need to create the kind of environment that you want for yourself. So create a vision board. I have a vision board to this side. So let me show you guys. So so you need to create a vision board. You need to keep your environment clean. Something I have to work on. Something I be working on. But you need to keep your environment clean. You need to keep that vibes going. So this video is beyond, but I hope that you can take some stuff out of this, and I'm gonna come back with receipts. I'm gonna come back with podcasts and people I follow that are helping me, that are expanding my mind. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a nice day. Bye.